More information.
Hey y'all, appreciate everybody tuned in. Mark My Words Sports Show, we back again. And we got a special interview. As you see, we got the new sign here. You know what I'm saying? Thanks to Kenny. So we also have a bunch of interviews with Team Impact Coaching. We was live on location. Appreciate you, Dave, for letting us on your field. And we'll be on in a second. All right. Peace. Keep it 1 million.
Because pre-diabetes can be reversed.
Brought to you by the Ad Council and its pre-diabetes awareness partners.
Broadcasting from the campus of the Phoenix Center for the Arts. This is RadioPhoenix.org.
The show is
Phoenix.
recording now.
Oh yeah, make sure you do that.
I sure did.
Mark My Words Sports Show is back, and the Eastern and Western Conference Finals are really heating up. The Cleveland Cavaliers are on the brink of elimination. Can LeBron will his team back to Game 7 back in Boston? And the Western Conference Finals is not a 2-2 going to Houston. Can James Harden and the Houston Rockets overtake the Golden State Warriors? We'll find out. And we also have a special interview from Team Impact Coaching. We went live on location there and talked to the players and the parents and the coaches there.
Hey, TT.
We also have
you know what to do. Like, share, comment. All right.
So keep it locked here on
everybody to
show.
Tune in. It's going to be a good show.
RadioPhoenix.org.
Did you know plastic bags clog our recycling equipment? Keep plastic bags out of your recycling container and instead drop them off at a Bag Central station, a recycling container located at local grocery stores. For more information about what can be recycled in Phoenix, visit phoenix.gov/recycle.
You like where we got the sign? Mark My Words Sports Show. We coming up. What's going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in. I'm on here looking crazy. We'll take it down, let it swing. Swing, swing, swing. Ooh, you gotta get a shower in this shit. Wash my hair. What up, T Chisholm? What's happening? Thank you for tuning in, man. Hey, give me a call, Tyrone. Give me a call after the show. Give me a call after the show, Tyrone.
The Griot Nation, Sunday evenings at 6 on Radio Phoenix.
Y'all ready for the rest of the show? Everybody see, yeah?
Give me a call after the show, Tyrone.
Had to turn down the music, you know what I mean? Can't get kicked off of Facebook.
Hey, can they see that rubber band right there in there?
What rubber band?
Around the...
No. They can't. The camera's right here in the corner.
Oh, you wrote that?
Yeah. Right now.
Here, let me have your phone so I can be writing this shit.
How about my other phone?
Or can you plug it up to mine?
Huh? No, I brought my other phone. The one I ain't got no service on. The one right there.
I know. Let me have that one so when people, I can respond. Since you're gonna be busy doing that, I can be responding to the crowd.
Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm just gonna give the games and location when the series starts and all that stuff. Since there's no real conversation about hockey right now.
Well, you got. Wait a minute. What she said? Well, you got Vegas, versus what's the name?
Flip the sign around backwards.
Huh? Is it backwards? I don't know.
She said flip it around backwards like it is. Hello?
You can't flip it around backwards. You can't flip it around.
How's it backwards?
I can't flip it around. It's not two-sided.
Oh, you see it, you reading it backwards. How am I going to flip it around?
You can't. I don't know.
We can't.
I don't know.
I can turn it upside down.
It's not going to work.
If we turn it around, you can't see.
See how it looks?
She said it's reading backwards.
Watch. Yeah, see, it's reading like that. So I don't know how to change that. That's because how it's worded. It's just gonna look like that. I don't know. I don't know how to do anything like that.
Okay. I see it, but there's nothing we can do. Thank you. There's nothing we can do for that. If I flip it around, there's nothing on the other side of it. You know what I mean? It's just the way the words are. All right, wow. We're about to come on.
It's because we.
Text in, so I can text you back.
I'll tell you how. I'll tell you the reason why. It's because I'm using the.
Hold on. No, text me
I'm using the front
on
camera,
the
not. I'm using the front camera, not the back.
Oh,
camera.
that's what it is. It's the front camera, so you got to turn your phone around.
Yeah, but I can't. Not right this second.
Right.
That's I'm like, huh? Okay, got a minute.
So I got the top
Tied at
10
halftime.
movie villains.
Okay, we're gonna start with NBA right now.
Okay. You want to start with the Jaylen Brown or the Sterling Brown? Or you want to talk about the game
Well, we
first?
talk about the games first, and then we can talk about.
Which one you want to start with, Houston or?
Well, they're on right now. It's tied at halftime. Or you talk. We can talk about what's name too.
Cleveland. Boston would be stupid to trade any of these kids. I would keep. The Boston Celtics are just like the Lakers right now, where they got all this young talent that's coming. You know, and they would be dumb to let any of it go. Oh, bad. I move the chair over and not keep it glad. Don't try to hang super pump around the microphone to rip the track like that.
You can mark my words. 85 colors, I'll make my swerves.
It's May 24th. It's May 24th. Y'all, what's happening, man?
Hey, what's
Hello, hi. After Poopy Niggas Stay.
Show is back.
And let's
Thanks
just
everybody
jump in
for
it.
watching, for listening. RadioPhoenix.org. And we got live scores right now at halftime. You got Golden State and Houston knotted at 45.
I'm telling you, Houston finna lose tonight by.
Hey, they was up by like
What's
9.
my name? What's my name?
What's that?
That's right. Hey, TV Land, I have a new name. It is the Oracle. You call me the Oracle. Okay, that's who I am now. For everybody who's listening to the show, I am now called the Oracle because I'm the only person probably in America that predicted what was going to happen in these here funny NBA playoffs. When you guys was all shooting LeBron James down, oh, it's over, they're going to sweep him. I was like, nah, that's the lone series. Hey, you can laugh all you want, but the truth is, I even had you not even want to answer the phone because I was gloating so hard.
Yeah,
You remember?
Okay, so
I was
last
feeling
week,
myself.
so last week we was talking about the series and everything.
Oh, you
and,
didn't get the sound, huh?
That's
haterism. That's haterism. You should get the sound.
But here's the thing, I got it, but I didn't have time. We got all.
We need to go
here's
back
the
and
thing.
get the sound.
This show is going to be so jam-packed right now, so we may not even get a lot of stuff in.
We should just play that.
But last week,
over and over again, put it on loop.
but last week, we talked about the series, and you did say Golden State's going to win by 30.
Stop.
They won by
I said
40.
everything that was going to happen.
Okay.
The only oddball thing that happened is Houston slipped up and got a win. And that they shouldn't have won that. You know it as well as I
Now,
do.
the last game, they did come back. They actually, here's what's crazy about the last game, game 3.
Ooh, send me some
or game
stars
4,
and
excuse
hearts.
me. The Houston Rockets did something I don't think no one did. They withstand that third quarter barrage by Golden State, and then shut them down in the fourth quarter. Okay? And basically, James Harden basically was the one who actually came up. And when I said before that James Harden, his defense is so suspect that when you go at James Harden, that's going to be your weakness. Now, he stepped up in game 4 and basically shut down whoever was in front of him. They ended up beating them, by about 5. Well, no, it was actually by 1 point because
what happened was, I think was a huge mental mistake was the fact that when Golden State was coming down with the ball, they didn't call timeout at the last seconds. Kevin Durant gave up the ball, gave it to Klay Thompson, and he missed, a tie-in shot.
Right.
Now, if you're Kevin Durant and everyone's talking about how soft you are and how you're not a
Let's
killer
just go right
instinct player,
to it. I talk about it.
This is one of the reasons why they
Right.
call him like that. And Kenny,
Right. I ain't
go
call
ahead.
him like that. Let's
Kenny,
just keep it real.
Go ahead and let people know what you think about Kevin Durant and why those particular moments he just doesn't step up.
He's soft. He's a millennial. He's soft. Come on now. Russell Westbrook probably was happy to see that soft scrub go leave town so he can get some real gangsters around him. Only problem is they ain't putting no gangsters around him. They put an Australian dude with a large eyebrow. That's about it. But other than that, my man got to go out by himself and put in work.
Now later on, I do have some NBA free agency talk. I have, and we can talk about some of these interesting
Just
teams.
the Lakers, man, is what we need to talk about. That's it. Everybody else is just them. The Lakers are interesting. And everybody wants to go there.
I feel you. On the Eastern Conference is Cleveland and Boston went at home. They're undefeated at home, 10-0.
Hey, Deborah, how you doing? Thanks for watching.
They shut Cleveland down. You know what I mean? Got them under 100 points. It's going back to Cleveland, up 3-2. Do you see it being over for the Cavs?
No, they're going to win when they go back home. I told you how this... See, this is why we need to be playing the tape and put it on continuous loop. And then these people, they'll probably get smart, go to Vegas, and might make some change to act a little strange. But anyway, you got to think about it. The home team, and this one is going to win always. I think Boston may have a chance to win it in Cleveland, but that's a far stretch. You know what I mean? Them young players, that's because they're young. Let's just use common sense here. That's how I was able to be the Oracle. Deborah, I am now called the Oracle. Deborah, if you're still watching, I am now the Oracle because I called everything that happened.
And what's so strange about the Boston Celtics is they're one of the best road teams in the regular season, and now they're the worst road team in the playoffs at they 1-7 right now.
Yeah.
So, and it's their youth, and it's their youth. They don't know how.
Right now, they need Kyrie Irving and Gordon. They would kill to have Hayward or Irving taking that last shot, and you know what I mean,
basically taking
marching his kids down. Yeah, there you go.
Kyrie Irving, he's that.
I'm gonna tell you somebody else who would kill to have Kyrie right now. LeBron James.
Man, you ain't never.
LeBron James would kill to have Kyrie. Let's run these stat lines real quick. Jason Tatum, 41 minutes. This is game. What is it? Game 5 or game 4? Game 5.
Yeah.
41 minutes, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, and 24 points for a rookie. Al Horford, 35 minutes, 12 rebounds, 1 assist, and 15 points. You know what I'm saying? Let's go back to Jaylen Brown, 35 minutes, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and 17 points. Terry Rozier playing that big point, 34 minutes, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, and 8 points. Off the bench, you got Marcus Morris with 13, Mr. Shoot You Out the Game, and Marcus Smart. Both of them look the same. But for them. Okay, let's run the Cleveland Cavaliers stat line. I already highlighted the players who balled, y'all. LeBron James, 39 minutes, 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 26 points. Uh-oh. Kevin Love, 31 minutes, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 14 points. And that's about it, y'all. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
And
I mean, you want to look at it, there it is right there. You can look at the stat line yourself and be shocked.
And that's what's going on. I think if Boston if let's say Tatum, Rozier, and them, they really kind of step up and learn from their mistakes as far as on the road play, they can close it out in Cleveland Game 6, but they might not. And I will say Game 7 should go to Boston. They're undefeated at home. I mean, it just looks like one of those home and home type of series. So if Boston takes it, who do you think they can beat?
Nobody.
In the West, nobody.
As soon as that series is over, man, they might as well clean out the lockers, go on home, smack each other in the butt with wet towels. You're not going to win the next series.
No.
The buzzsaw is coming.
Now, right now, still at halftime at 45 with the Houston and Golden State game. Okay, you have Kevin Durant right now is hot with 18 points, 2 rebounds, and you got Steph Curry with 11 points, Klay Thompson with 7, and Draymond Green with 5. You also have on Houston, you got PJ Tucker with 8, and Clint Capella with 8, and James Harden with 9 points. Clint Capella also has 10 rebounds, so they're getting it done on
what was he at the last game?
Say that again?
What did he have the last game? Clint Capella, he only had 8 points.
Yeah, right there, I really think he's the key to Boston. I mean, to Houston's winning, this series. If he can lock down his defender and score in abundance, especially down low, they should just maybe beat Golden State. I mean, I think this last game, they had the blueprint right there of shutting them down in the fourth quarter, withstanding that third quarter barrage when you have the Hampton 5 in there, and then they switch it up to the death lineup. You know what I mean? I mean, you got back-to-back 2 lineups coming in, and then Steph Curry gets hot. I mean, everyone thought something was wrong with Steph Curry, including myself. But it seems like he's all good. He's on fire. The main problem is for Golden State is Andre Iguodala. Now, Andre Iguodala was hurt the last game, and I'm not sure if he's available this game, which it looks like he's not. So he's not available for this game, and
Klay Thompson is the key for Golden State. Just like Clint Capella, his last game, man, he only ran off. What was Clint Capella's? 24 minutes, 13 rebounds, 0 assists, and 8 points. That was his stat line. So Clint Capella is probably going to be your. He's probably going to be your X factor for Houston. He has to play good and get them points up. You know what I mean? They got away with one there. Just like for Golden State, it's Klay Thompson.
Yeah, and the reason
he had 10 points.
The reason why I say Iguodala is a key for Golden State is on the defensive end. You got to try to stop Harden and Chris Paul, and he can cover 4 positions.
But Chris Paul's hurt. I keep screaming at you. He's hurt.
Yeah, he's playing though. He's on the court.
He's dragging a leg around, and right now he's a liability. He can't do anything right now.
I
but
understand
score.
him being a liability, but with Golden State being a man down period, like this guy is not on the floor.
It doesn't matter, man. They could be like 6 guys down. They still gonna beat the hell out of it. Come on, man.
Hey, you know what? You have a point now. So we'll see what's happening in this third quarter coming up. We're gonna go to break right now. Got to do a live read real quick, and we're gonna go to break. Join Radio Phoenix Roosevelt Road and the downtown arts community for First Friday Art Walk. First Friday features art vendors, food trucks, and live local bands. You can also meet Radio Phoenix hosts and volunteers. More information available at artlink.com. Then click on First Friday on the top menu. And we'll be right back with more Mark My Words Sports Show.
Yeah, I think LeBron is out of there after the playoffs.
Or you got to type on that one. You hear me? They can't hear you. You got to type on that one.
No, somebody asked me, do I think LeBron?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, LeBron,
Yeah.
I think he's out of there after the playoffs.
Yeah, he may go. We're going to talk free agency next. You know, what teams, what's the free agency looking like for a lot of key teams. I wrote down a lot of stuff, so just keep tuning in, all right?
Yeah, I think LeBron is going to be out Josie, man. He's going to be on the way out of there after the season. He needs to stay his butt still, though. You know what I'm saying? Personally, don't go nowhere else and mess up nobody else's team.
Hey,
I definitely don't want him in L.A.
If I'll let you one thing, though, a team you need to look at is the Philly 76ers. They actually have 6 draft picks. Okay, so they're going to make some moves with 6 draft picks.
What does T-O-I mean? I don't know what that means.
T-O-I?
Yeah.
I don't know either. No, it's LOL.
No, it says TOI. Right here on Ashton.
Hold on.
You see it? On Ashton it says TOI.
Like, oh, where to? They pressed the wrong button, I guess.
Oh.
Wrong letter. Where to? Like, where would he go to?
Philly looks good to me, man. I like LeBron in Philly. I like that. You know what I'm saying? That'll make the West, I mean, the East a lot better and more compelling. He definitely ain't going to win nothing if he go to the West.
Okay, we're going to come back.
Oh, laughing loud, misspell. That's okay. I can't spell to save my life. I type as bad as I spell.
Okay, we're going to come back right now. Kenny, we're going to come back.
All right, I'm ready. This is nothing, bro. This is radio. It's easy.
Mark My Word Sports Show's back. That's
the worst song I've ever heard in my life.
From Pusha T.
Don't ever play that again, man. That was the worst song I have ever. The beat was stupid. It didn't keep me compelled. I was just like, oh my God, I was just an end. So I started messing with all the people on the Facebook. Thank you guys for tuning in and checking us out, man. I'm going to keep shouting y'all out. Holla, holla, holla. That's right.
So we were talking about free agency coming up, you know what I mean? And had some
no, he ain't going to Miami.
Some Facebook Live watchers, you know, talking about it.
I'm going back and forth with him right now. Hey, Pat Riley got a hit out on LeBron. He called his boys over in the Gotti family and told them, like, hey, it's a black dude. We need to go ahead and take him off the set. All right, now you should have played the ha ha. That was a joke. That was funny. Right, you get it. I get it too.
But let me get you some rundown of a couple of NBA teams that are going into free agency. So Boston, they have their first round pick is the 27th. They don't have a second round pick. Okay, they have Marcus Smart is a restricted free agent. All right, and they're looking to do extensions with Kyrie Irving and Terry Rozier, but they're over the cap with $106 million. All right, with 12 players with guaranteed contracts. So Boston is kind of strapped right now. I know they have some, something up their sleeve. They're going to make some moves. They're probably going to keep Pat, get everybody extended and signed.
Right.
Use that first round pick or maybe trade that
right.
first round
Goodbye.
pick, which they might do.
If you're already salary capped, you might as well not even mess around in the
Exactly.
draft, especially if it's a 27th pick. I mean, you're not the Lakers, so you're not going to find Kyle Kuzma. You know what I mean? Or Jason Harden.
Now the Cavs, okay, they have the 8th pick, from that trade.
Oh.
They don't have a second round pick.
Oh.
Okay, the main focus is
Do you
LeBron's-
care? I don't.
Now the main focus, like everyone's talking about, is LeBron's free agency. What is he gonna do?
Stay there.
Rodney Hood, he's a restricted free agent as well.
He's out.
Okay, now they're always over the luxury tax. So with LeBron, they'll be over at $82 million with $147 million at payroll. Without LeBron, they'll be at $110 million over the luxury tax.
Mm.
Okay. Now, other non-restricted free agents is Jeff Green and Jose Calderon.
Bye.
Exactly. Both of them I'll let go, and restructure those contracts.
How do guys like Jose Calderon get into the league in the first place?
You know what?
How do you do that?
He can shoot threes. He's a specialist. And next you know, with this new collective bargaining agreement, everyone gets money. You know what I mean? One team that I looked at was very kind of a dumpster fire, per se, is the Detroit Pistons.
Uh-oh, TT. He talking about your Pistons.
Have a first-round pick. They have a second-round pick. Okay? They need a whole new front office restructure. Okay? They let go Van Gundy. Try to see what's next for the front office. Okay?
What up, Joe?
They have zero cap space because of the Blake Griffin situation.
Didn't we talk about that?
Trading
That's
away
sad.
Avery Bradley. Okay?
That's sad. They just have nothing.
$112 million
Wow.
over in guaranteed contracts.
Wow. That's just...
So they're all,
Detroit, just what are you doing, man? Is Isaiah Thomas still around there? Was he there? That sounds like some Isaiah
he
Thomas
was with
stuff.
the Knicks, and then, you know, everyone knows what happened when he did with the Knicks.
I think he left the Knicks and went straight to Detroit in the back in the front office. Something they didn't tell anybody. He just went up for to continue messing up, y'all.
I don't know.
What up, Joe?
Here's the most interesting one. The 76ers. They have 2 first-round picks, the 10th and the 26th. 4 second-round picks.
The rich get
38th,
rich.
39th, 56th, and 60th. Okay? Now, they can create up to $25 million in cap space and go after big fish. All right? Or they can roll over and wait to 2019. Okay? This is kind of the same situation that the Lakers are dealing with. We're going to talk about that in a little bit later.
I already know what we're dealing with.
Now, if they decline options for Rashawn Holmes and they stretch Jared Bayless' contract out, they can create up to $32 million in cap space. Look to them to do that so they can entice LeBron or Paul George or trade these picks and try
Paul
to go
George
after,
ain't going there.
Yeah, but here's what
He's from Cali.
Here's what I think is their biggest fish. If they trade some of these picks and go after Kawhi Leonard.
Kawhi want to go to LA too.
But think about it. I'm talking about enticing. I'm not talking about actually just at least dangle it.
Do you want to go to Philadelphia or do you want to go to LA?
Because here's the thing. Kawhi Leonard's under contract. He has no say.
Next year?
Now that's next year. I'm talking about now. If you're the Spurs, do you wait till next year and he goes for nothing? Or you get
But if you're the Philly,
at least
but if
3
you're Philly,
picks.
Why would you do that and there's no guarantee that he's going to sign? The only way, if I'm Philly, that I do a trade that's silly as that, is if they lock him down for long term, and then send me Kawhi, and then I would send you these picks. Other than that's like a rental player for a year.
If I was the 76ers, I'd say you need to sign and trade. Put him in for a long-term deal, and then trade him to us, and we'll give you about 3 or 4 of these picks. You know what I mean? Now I got some sound about the Los Angeles Lakers, and we're going to talk about that after the sound. Okay. And this is your boy talking about the Lakers, actually. So.
I still don't really know where I stand on the LeBron thing. I don't know where he plans to go. I don't think he stays in Cleveland, but I don't necessarily know that it's the Lakers to which he goes. What do you think? What would you like to see?
I would love to see him come to the Lakers. I would love to see him come. And this is the crazy thing is when I'm walking around town in Los Angeles, I hear a lot of people talking about LeBron James. And I would say probably 15 to 20% of the people say, we don't want LeBron. I'm like, who's we? Are you out your mind? You don't want LeBron. You don't want the best player on the planet to come here and put on that purple and gold. Are you crazy? You know, so stop hating. Because I want him to come to Los Angeles. And if we can get Paul George to come with him, then right there we got a team that we know for sure will be in the playoffs. But can they contend with Golden State and Houston will be the problem.
But I have a secret for you. You may want to keep Boogie Cousins in mind because he unfollowed the Pelicans on social media. You know that always means something in today's society.
And I like Boogie.
I figured you would.
I like Boogie. I really like Boogie.
A lot of people like him. Do you love him? Is he a guy you build a championship team around?
Well, I love him if he's healthy. You know, now he's coming off an injury that's a tough one to deal with.
Yeah.
You know, so I think the first thing is you got to find out if he's 100% healthy, and if he is, that's not a bad second choice. If you got to get Boogie, you know, and Paul George, that's not a bad second choice either.
Now, what do you think about your boy
Byron
Scott talking about?
Shut up, Byron, man. You ain't been a Laker in 10 years. Shut up. You don't want LeBron James, 36-year-old butt up here in L.A. Are you crazy? The dude is about 1 foot out of the grave.
Congratulations. You played yourself.
Right, you did something to yourself. I ain't going to say, but, yeah, man, you crazy. I don't want LeBron in L.A. We got a nice young core. We have to do nothing. We don't have to do anything.
Now,
Paul George.
I'm going to skip forward to the Lakers. I have their stats.
I feel you. Paul is on his way there.
Now, they have a first round and a second round pick, the 25th and the 47th respectively. Okay, they got 4 different options they can do with their cap space.
Who's that, the Lakers?
This is the Lakers.
Oh, we got so much money, man. We can bring 2 max players in a little scrub.
So check this out. So the first one, you can, like you said, create 2 max players, create 2 max salary slots. Okay? Let go Julius Randle while stretching the $37 million owed to Luol Deng. That's number one. Number two, you can create 2 max salaries, retain Randall, and trade Dang for a draft pick.
There you go.
3, sign 1 max player, retain Randall, and roll over the rest for 2019.
There you go. Oh, they let you roll it over.
Yeah,
that's why I wasn't sure if they did like the NBA. I mean the NFL.
Mm-hmm. Or the last one, you could sign a free agent and acquire players on 1-year deals, retain flexibility, wait until 2019. Now, the free agents, there's a lot of them.
Thank you for the hearts.
There's a lot of them. You got Brooke Lopez, Caldwell Pope, Julius Randle, who's a restricted, Isaiah Thomas.
Hey, that's an idea. Stop right fast. You bring back Paul George, and then go ahead and roll Isaiah Thomas back in there. Wait for next year, then you get Kawhi Leonard, and then you go after Anthony Davis or Boogie Cousins. Now, I prefer to have Anthony Davis because he's the greatest player in the league right now that nobody knows about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's dominating.
When he splashed in the playoffs, that was basically his coming out party.
Basically.
You know what I mean? Antetokounmpo, everyone thought he was going to be the man, and I think that team is too young.
Man. You don't talk about the Greek freaks on this show. We the Greek freaks on the show.
The playoffs. Now, speaking of Boogie Cousins and New Orleans Pelicans, before we go to break, okay, they only have 1 second-round pick, the 51st. Their main focus is trying to bring back Boogie Cousins and Rondo, okay? But if they do, they'll be a luxury tax team and over by $14.5 million. Okay, so they have a bit of a situation. What do? Do you try to entice, Boogie Cousins? Do you bring back Rondo? Now,
hey, Brandy King.
Now, like Jalen Rose did say, he unliked them on social media, whatever. And then when they asked him the question, he's like, "Man, I'm a grown man. Like, why is that even an issue?" You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it's a big deal that he did something like that so petty. But
why is that petty?
I don't think it's a big deal. It's a little bit petty. But
why is it petty?
Here's
explain
my
to
thing.
me why that's petty.
But I'm saying, here's my thing. This may have New Orleans antennas up, like, hey, what did he do? Okay, call his agent and find out, is he okay? He's waiting for that phone to ring, and that phone is not ringing. That's the issue. You know what I'm saying? I think really Boogie Cousins is panicking a bit. It's like, wait a minute, why aren't they even talking to me about my contract situation? Let me do this to force their hand, and now.
Hey, I'm mad.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm gonna unfollow
you. Said, it's a millennial thing. Okay, it is. It's really a millennial thing, a little bit overly emotional. But
have you ever seen the movie Howard the Duck?
Yeah.
I feel like Howard the Duck right now, man. I'm in a parallel universe, man, of the universe that I come from. Could somebody please tell me how to get back to the universe that I'm from? I need help. Somebody call in 602-354-8823 and tell me, how do I get back to the universe that I'm from, where men were men? And there was no social media, it didn't exist.
Now call in 602-354-8823. Well, what do you think about your favorite NBA team, and what are they going to do in the offseason? And
if it ain't the Lakers, just stay there. Don't even call.
And when we come back, we're going to talk about this situation with Sterling Brown, the Milwaukee basketball player, who had a terrible situation happen to him. And then we're going to go into the interviews we had last night with Team Impact Coaching and what we did over there. All right, keep it locked. Mark My Words Sports Show.
Do they. Oh, shit, I keep fucking this thing up. Yeah. I hope Paul George definitely don't go to L.A., man. I kind of don't want Paul George now, but I think it's going to happen. He'd be good for, like, fourth quarter. As long as he ain't taking the last shot, because, he has never won a last shot game. That ain't his thing. He doesn't do that. So what's going on, YouTube? What's happening? We got so many devices going around. I don't know where to look. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking over here. I'm over there. Feeling crazy. Hey, TT, love you.
I don't know what happened. Something wrong with this damn thing. Not playing the commercials. Hey, y'all, thanks for watching.
Who's
all right.
Deborah Moore and Brandy King?
Who? Oh, yeah. That's my family.
Hey, Deborah.
Brandy. Thanks
Hey, Brandy.
Hey, Deborah. Thank y'all for watching. All right.
Oh, Deborah.
Huh?
Oh, that Deborah. I love you, Deb. What's up, Deb?
Not cousin Deb. It's another Deb.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. My bad, no fool. Yeah, somebody could call in, man, and tell me how to get back to the university that I'm from. I'm like Howard the Duck, man, a.k.a. the Oracle. Somebody need to tell me.
I have no clue what happened.
Is that Austin?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure this out.
Austin Nepal?
I have no clue who that is. A lot of people watch our show that I don't know.
Austin, is that you? Let's talk about the Chargers, man.
His last name is Montgomery.
Oh, yeah, it's not him.
Exactly. I said people watch the show that you probably don't know. People really watch our show now.
Got Golden State up 1. Anybody watching the game, let me know. What do y'all think about the game?
They call me the Oracle. That's my new name. Here, let me get closer so y'all can hear. Call me the Oracle. Because I called everything. If you listen to last week's show, Shay Hader over here doesn't want to bring it up. How I was telling everybody what was going to happen. Oh, yes, Austin. Are you calling in under false pretenses again, huh? Go Chargers. No.
Hey, we're gonna come on right now. I don't know what happened to this damn thing. Alright.
Oh, no. Golden State gonna win the whole game.
Yeah,
go ahead. Yeah, go ahead, man. It's radio, bro. I'm good. I'm talking shit to the fans. We gotta keep them entertained.
We'll come back right quick. Sorry about the technical difficulties. Kaja Brown, if you're watching or listening, yeah, there's something wrong with the little rundown here. You know, putting that out there. So now I'm gonna go to this real quick and put this sound out, and then we're gonna talk on the other side.
They blocked the story of an NBA rookie, the Milwaukee Bucks' Sterling Brown, and his tasering by Milwaukee police officers. Now, this occurred 4 months ago. The only video seen publicly so far shows police cars arriving before Brown was tasered in a parking lot. Brown was arrested that evening and he was booked, but within 3 days, the charges were dropped. In fact, the night after the incident, Brown played 27 minutes for the Bucks against the Brooklyn
You
Nets.
hide that work, huh?
And now, with Milwaukee police about to release body cam footage, they're preparing for a negative reaction, showing the sensitivity of such incidents and the attention they receive when a pro athlete is involved.
So, King, what do you think about this situation that happened?
I'm playing with social media, man. I think that it's wrong. And I think, you know what I mean, it's 2018, and we still talking about race in America, man. And I think that's it's just mind-blowing that we're still talking about race in 2018.
I mean, here's what's crazy. It was basically a routine stop. They pulled him out of the car, they get into a scuffle, and they tase him. You know what I mean? He gets arrested, he, comes out, goes, plays the game like they said, and now they're issuing an apology. The main reason why they're issuing an apology is because he's filing with the, with the local people there, and he's filing a lawsuit. He's filing discrimination against the police department, and finally have a, official apology for him. And it's like, to me, it's too late. You know what I mean? If you can't talk it out, what's going on, you got to actually use force, unnecessary force. I mean, you deserve to be sued.
Did you see the video?
I didn't. I didn't get a chance.
It's 4 little white guys surrounding a big, tall black guy. And they're intimidated. So let's tase this guy.
Yeah.
Right. There you go.
That's terrible.
Milwaukee Police Chief Alfonso Morales apologized to the NBA player Sterling Brown on Wednesday for an incident that took place in January. An arrest that shouldn't have never happened for a parking violation and the use of a stun gun by officers that are scared.
Yeah.
So now the police chief is going to apologize.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? They took time. He apologized, and I watched the apology too. The man looked like he was shook, didn't know what to say. Like, oh no, not my town type stuff. Now just think about it. What if Sterling Brown turns out to be something?
Yeah, exactly.
He's out of there.
Oh, of course.
I'm out of there right now. All the reason I'm sticking around here.
Fact, you know what? As soon as his contract is up, he's out of there.
Yeah.
As soon as his contract is up. Okay. If anybody wants to talk about that, 602-354-8823. Now, before we end this first hour, I'm going to get to these interviews we have with Team Impact Coaching with Dave Wachi. And, Kenny's family was out there as well. We was over there at Rush Performance facility over there in North Phoenix.
Right. Out on Pinnacle Peak, y'all. Out on Pinnacle.
Yeah, it's on Pinnacle Peak and 7th Street. So
go check it out, man. It's live.
Appreciate y'all for having us. And here's some sound of the interviews.
Doing good. Okay, and how you think your son is progressing in the Team Impact Coaching program?
I think he's doing very well. He's meshed well with the 8U competitive impact team. He comes from a tackle football world where, at that age, you don't really get to capitalize on some of the skill sets as far as, lining up at receiver, having balls thrown to you, DB stances and stuff like that, seeing the ball being thrown at you. So I think as far as a progression standpoint comes from, Team Impact, they've been phenomenal of introducing that to my son.
Oh, that's excellent. That's excellent. And what do you think about the whole atmosphere of the kids and the parents?
The atmosphere is live. I've had a chance to be in here a couple times prior to this. It's one of the top, at least here on the North Valley. You can't ask for a better place, field turf. I don't know if there's 100 yards, but 40-yard track legs. Bags, sleds, balls thrown around.
If you're watching, appreciate it.
Thank you all for letting us have. Anywhere from 6U up to 14U that they have in here, you can't ask for a better environment.
So you're the team mom. What's your name?
Hi, I'm Katie. I'm the 8U team manager for Team Impact.
Okay, and what has your experience been with Team Impact?
We've been with Impact since late last year, and I have 2 boys on it. One's 8U and one's 14U. The experience has been great. We love it. My kids love it. I love taking my kids here every training night.
Okay, and how are they progressing in the coaching?
They've done really well. They started out in a rec league, and now they've really shown a lot of improvements since being with Impact. Especially what I really like for my older son is it's been a lot of character building. Dave is really great with the kids. It's more than just the athletic side of it.
Okay, and how are the other coaches faring well as well?
What was the question?
How are the other coaches doing with the whole Team Impact?
Oh, I love all of the coaches. We've been with one of the coaches for a few years now, and he's here with Impact now. So he actually brought us over. But regardless of whatever coach we work with, they really care about the kids. My kids really respect all of them. They don't mind working with any of them. They're all great.
Okay, and I seen you guys with the Arizona Rattlers not too long ago. How was that experience for the kids?
Oh, that was incredible. My older son played on the 12U team with them, and he really, really enjoyed it.
Okay, all right. Well, thank you very much for your time.
All right, you're welcome.
Just want to know what do you think about the Team Impact coaching and everything's going on here?
It's awesome, man. It's great to see the kids coming out here and working with this coaching and working on their fundamentals and things like that. So it's great to see them continue doing what they got to do to better themselves.
Right. Okay. And what do you think of the atmosphere?
It's great, man. I think it's great. There's a lot of kids out here. They look enthusiastic about playing football. So it's been awesome to watch them out there and interacting with all the kids and stuff like that. It's great.
Seeing kids that stand out, maybe you could look at for future getting on the starting team.
You know what? A lot of these kids are good. They're just out here learning and it's just good. Just not really out here just to look at something like that. Just pretty much just come out here and help out where I can help out and see what they're doing.
All right, man. Thanks a lot. Okay, Eric. So you have your son here, and how you guys think the Team Impact coaching is doing? With the development of the kids.
It's phenomenal. It's more than just development on athletics or strength and core training. It's really, I think there's a lot of mind training in this as well. I always talk to him about, we talk about the things that he learns in each practice, but we relate it to like life as well. So it's not just about him getting stronger or faster, and he does all that. I mean, this program has made him stronger and faster, but it's made him a better student, it's made him a better son, it's made him a better brother, it's made him a better friend. So it's more than just the training and the core training.
And today, what have you learned today about your what's going on in your drills?
Well, like I've learned to sort of don't rear end your routes because you can because you'll ruin the whole play. Don't jog, just go full speed. All that stuff. Worked on technique and all that stuff.
Okay. And see, something that's about going full speed, like with life, it's always going all the way, always finish.
You hear Coach Dave say all the time, if you practice at half speed, you'll play at half speed. If you practice at full speed, you'll play at full speed. And I always tell him, if you do things in life, if you do your math homework half, if you only put half effort into that, but if you put your full effort into it, you'll get an A. When he puts half, he'll get a C.
That's exactly right. And you've been with Team Impact since it started.
In the inception. Yeah, he started at the inception, and then now my younger son, Alec, he plays with the 8U. He's the quarterback for the 8U team.
Okay. And also I've seen pictures that you guys with the Arizona Rattlers. You know, how did that go? How was that experience?
Tell them how
was that experience?
Okay, so I wasn't honored because I had a game. But yeah, the experience was really nice. And yeah.
He didn't make it for the second part, he made it for the first part, but he scrimmaged on the field, and he got to feel what it's like to play big time ball.
Big field? How'd you like that?
It was really fun.
Yeah? Oh, that's great. All right. Thank you, guys.
No, my pleasure.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Thanks a lot. All right. Have a good game. Have a good day.
Interview. What's your name? Zachary. What position you play? Middle linebacker? Oh, you gonna get it then, huh? Who's your favorite player?
Ray Lewis.
Ray Lewis? Oh man, I remember he played in Miami. Oh my Lord, man, he used to kill people. You know, headsy guy, though, real smart. What grade you in? 7th grade? What's your favorite team?
Giants.
Hey, NY.
What's your name?
Coach Sam.
Hey, Coach Sam. My name's Teddy, man. I represent Mark My Words Sports Show. Hope you listen, man. I feel like you're going to be dying, I promise you. And what do you do? What do you coach here for Team Impact?
My specialty is defensive backs.
Okay.
I play defensive back in college, semi-pro, so that's what I specialize in. I pretty much just teach the kids from all levels, man, just the techniques of, from the basic techniques to a little bit more technical stuff, depending on the age group of the kids.
Okay, that's what I play, man. You see my little bit over there trying to move.
Hey, DB, that's what we do. The hardest position on the field outside of quarterback.
Oh, man, you got to have a short memory.
Yes, you do.
A very short memory. That's what I did. I see y'all got some talent out here, though, man. I've been checking it out, man.
Yeah, our kids are, they may not always come in as the most athletic, but when they leave, technique-wise and fundamentally-wise, they're good to go. So, we don't have a problem putting them up in tournaments and showing them what they learned.
What's your favorite team?
49ers. I'm a Niner fan.
49ers. Okay, I'm a Raider fan, man.
I'm sorry. I'm from Las Vegas originally. So, technically I could switch over, but it's not going to happen.
Hey, man. Man, I can say nothing but a suburb of LA.
Right. But I'm more of a college fan.
Okay.
I watch DBU, Florida State, so, that's my squad.
Okay.
That's where we all come out of.
Okay, I'm a UCLA growing, man. I keep it real California. If you look at your arms, man, I'll tell you all about it.
Oh, okay, you sure right, too. I see it.
You know what I'm saying?
Lakered up, okay. That's cool, man.
I said big, so there ain't no mistakes either.
Right. I got you. How long you been in Arizona?
20 years, 21 years.
Okay.
I came here in 97. Man, it's a sad story, man. Yeah. I was young, man, a lot of gas.
Okay. I know exactly what you're talking about. I got the same problem. So, yeah.
A lot of doubt, man. So I came here, grew up big, became a man.
Right. It happens, man. And then, people like us, we go through a lot of stuff like that, man. It humbles you and it teaches you a lot about life. And at the end of the day, I call it basically turns into teach these young men right here. You know what I mean? That's what it's about. Especially when you start having them. Change things.
Oh, man, I got 9 of them.
Oh,
all they big ones. Jabbar.
Yes, sir.
This is Radio Phoenix Thursday night show, which is one of the coaches of Team Impact. What do you do for Team Impact?
Right now I'm a receivers coach. Me and Achilles too.
You look like a receiver, man.
I am a receiver, yeah.
And how long have you been coaching for Team Impact?
I've been with them for about 2 to 3 months.
2 to 3
I
months.
just ended my season, my college career at Arizona Christian University.
Okay.
In December. I also had an NFL workout with the Seahawks a month and a half ago. So I'm just giving back, make sure they get to where I was, and maybe be part of it.
Okay. And how did the Seahawks go?
They were really good. They were really good. I'm just waiting on the call, to be honest.
Practice squad, at least?
I don't care.
I had dreams too, man. Way back yonder. I'm 45, man. So I graduated in 91. So I didn't really want to give up my dream, man. But back then, sports medicine wasn't as good as it is now. You know what I'm saying? So I had to let it go.
All right, Dave. This looks like another successful day here at Team Impact Coaching. What is you guys stress in this coaching session?
Yeah, our focus right now, we're coming to the end, so we try to give them a high school style practice. So today it was a high school approach, meaning we had a structure where it started with as a group, but then they went into position work. In most high school practices, you're going to have to learn to get focused on your position, do position work with a specialty position trainer. Then at the end, they're going to try to bring you together for group work. We brought them together, do some 2-on-2s, talk about some route concepts, talk about some defense. We didn't have a lot of time there at the end. Normally, we would have liked to get a little bit more reps, but that's what we're just trying to get them used to what a high school practice is going to be like. And we also have the high school coaches out here too. So
yeah, we talked to some high school coaches as well, and see the parents. They're really loving the whole atmosphere of Team Impact Coaching. And so you guys have a family atmosphere.
Yes, sir. So we've got #TI Family. We love it. It's our little world. Like we created it, and the kids make it magical. The coaches make it magical, and it's an open door, so we always welcome everybody.
And where again can we go online and
about teamimpactcoaching.com or email info@teamimpactcoaching.com. Ask for Coach Dave or email me, and I'll give you all the information you need.
All right, appreciate you guys for inviting us here. Mark My Words Sports Show. We keep it 1 million. All right.
King?
Oh, he's right over there. He's with his family. So, thank you very much.
My pleasure.
Man, that was a great night, man. My son lost his mind when he seen the field and the ball's going down.
Yeah.
He's only 2. Well, he's going to be 2 next month on the 7th. And I swear, when he seen the ball, it was ball? Dang!
Right.
Oh, man, he was in. But the kids were so big, he doesn't realize that he's going to get trampled. You know what I mean?
He tried to run right out there.
Oh, the guy was working out, man. He takes the football and just clocks him. Oh, Cade, I don't know who had more fun, Cade or me. I'm out there trying to cover the kids and running coaches drills with them.
Right, exactly. We had an excellent time. Thanks once again, Team Impact Coaching, Dave Bocci, for letting us join them.
What up, Dave?
So, and everyone who we interviewed, thank y'all for letting us interview them and interview you guys and everything.
Yeah, we got to bring a couple of brothers on.
Right, exactly. And let's go with Ken's
top 10
right now.
It's going to be a quick one. We're going to run through the list real quick. Wife, I had to change it up because I don't know what you did with the top 10. I don't think you put it back in my bag. Anyway, on the fly real fast. Ken's top 10 movie villains of all time. The best movie villains of all time. We should have put that in there. Anyway, number 10, The Terminator. In The Terminator.
10?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Okay. Gollum from Lord of the Rings. They say he was a human, but who knows what that is. Michael Myers from Halloween is coming in at strong number 8. At number 7, we got Aliens from the movie Aliens series. Number 6, we got Hannibal Lecter. Want some fire? Hey, at number 5, we got the Joker from Batman. Even though he wasn't no super villain, but the Joker was just calm. You got to throw the Joker in there. You can tell Batman is one of my favorite movies. Anyway, the Batman that they let Prince do the soundtrack is. Number 4, Freddy Krueger from A Nightmare on Elm Street. Once again, dude's funny, but you can't kill him. Number 3, We got the T100 from Terminator 2, y'all.
Got him way up there in
Oh,
Terminator 10.
man. Hey, yeah, he'll kick the Terminator's butt. The T100 can turn into liquid or whatever. He can turn into liquid, metal, whatever. He's a killer. Anyway, number 3, we got Jason from Friday the 13th series.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And number 1, drum roll.
Number 2.
I just said number 2, Jason from Friday the 13th.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not paying attention to Ken's top 10. Anyway.
Number 1.
Darth Vader from Star Wars.
I'm your father.
I'm your father, Luke. And
You know what? I think I would say Jason number 1, man.
Nah, Jason. Reason why Jason wasn't number 1 because he sort of started getting on my nerves when he went to space and was killing everybody on the space. Now, how the heck did you get your butt up there in space?
He got up there somehow.
I remember the stupid one, Jason Takes Manhattan.
Oh, wow, that was dope.
That was a dumb. I was good around then.
More funny than the first about 3 or 4 was scary, but then after that it just got funny.
I was done after that. We walk under the ocean. Now, come on, man. How you find Manhattan?
Right. He got there. One way you can support Radio Phoenix is by becoming one of our sustaining members. For as little as $35 per year, members receive discount, savings, and other benefits provided by our membership program partners. And don't forget, the membership fee is tax deductible. For more information or to sign up, call 480-829-5746 or go online to radiophoenix.org. Click on the support tab at the top and then become a member on the drop-down menu. We thank you for your generous support of community radio. And we're going to be back with the second hour of Mark My Words Sports Show.
He's going to call in. What happened?
Mark my words, second hour is coming up. And from the NFL's stance on the national anthem to the Milwaukee police arresting Bucs player Sterling Brown and tasing him, the sports world has had a rough week. And we're going to talk all subjects about what's going on. And Kenny has a unique take on the NFL's policy, and maybe they're looking in the wrong direction. We'll let you know what he's talking about. We also always going to have Ken's 5 things in the second hour, and the name game. And a new segment is my so many questions. This one, I have so many questions about the NFL OTAs. What is that all about? I'll let you know what I found out. Mark my words, Sports Show second hour is coming up. Keep it locked and keep it 1 million on RadioPhoenix.org.
So we got 7 listeners.
It's just going to the music.
Calling in.
I know, I see it, but it's just going to the music. It's not going to the commercials. I don't get it. Hey. Okay, hey, hold on a second, all right? We got 5 minutes. Yeah, it's skipping all the commercials, just going to the music. I don't know why.
I wouldn't even get mad anymore, bro.
No, I'm not messing with it now.
I'd be more mad at 59-59.
We gotta talk about that. Yeah, Austin's there. It's on the way.
Oh, my show!
Austin, what would you wanna talk about? The Suns? Okay. All right, and yeah, just give us a couple minutes, all right? And we'll come on. All right. That's not Austin right there. It's a different Austin. That's a totally different person.
It's not Austin?
No. You keep thinking everyone's Austin for some reason.
Because it said Austin.
But it
I'm sorry, Austin, man.
Montgomery.
I know. We've come to that thing, but I thought he was under our ledge. Because, you know, Austin be listening on the Radio Phoenix and then typing in under Radio Phoenix under our ledge.
I have no clue, Ken.
Yeah, you know what he does.
Oh, I know that's not Austin.
You were millennial too.
He wants to talk about the Phoenix Suns. So.
Who, he does?
This guy, yeah.
All right.
I told him give me about a few minutes and then we'll put him on. And in fact, I may just cut this in a minute.
Yeah, go ahead.
Like give it him 1 minute.
Go Raiders.